physical battle between these two men. Albright with the superplex off the top of the cage. And shortly thereafter, Claudio had the match won and decided he was going to stomp in Albright's head with that chair. But Brent Albright escaped that position, hit the low blow, and did that very same thing to Claudio. Broke the chair over his head, and Albright scores the victory in your steel cage battle.
Our first one on HDNet, and I gotta say, it was pretty darn good. Hi folks, welcome to Ring of Honor on HDNet. Mike Hogwood along with Dave Prazak, and as you just saw, oh, did we have some cage match last week. And Dave, we've got a great main event in store tonight.
A very unique matchup. It's the Honor Rumble. 2 tag teams will start, and every 90 seconds another team will enter. 8 tag teams battling all at once. It should be chaos.
I cannot wait to see that. That is our main event. Hang on, it's coming up shortly. Right now, let's get right to our opening contest.
This match is set for one fall with a 15-minute time limit. Introducing first, from Bollywood, India, weighing 195 pounds, Sanjay Dutt.
Full of confidence, one of the top light heavyweight wrestlers on the planet today, Sanjay Dutt is ready for his rematch here tonight on HDNet against Delirious. And just like he declared last week, like his sideburns, he will be on point tonight and will pull out the victory.
I think a little too overconfident for my liking, Sanjay Dutt.
His opponent, being accompanied by Daisy Hayes from the Edge of Sanity, weighing 189 pounds, Delirious.
And I think tonight we're going to see a different Delirious. The reason, Daisy Hayes, she has been working night and day with Delirious to get him in better shape, better tune in the ring, doing judo, chopping wood, and Daisy Hayes will be right there to support him. I think that's a huge advantage tonight for Delirious going up against Sanjay Dutt.
The problem is, pieces of wood do not do springboard maneuvers like Sanjay Dutt. He fights back.
Well, we've seen in the past how Delirious has handled that and handled it pretty well. By the way, I have learned to understand what Delirious is talking about. You know, some people can't understand his language, but he has just said he is going to kick Sanjay's you-know-what.
And there's the opening bell, and he has lost his mind.
That is not losing your mind. That is getting yourself fired up. That is getting the adrenaline going. That's getting yourself ready to take down your opponent.
So you doing this before the show, I know. Backed into the corner is Delirious. Again, this is a rematch. The first bout between these two on HDNet. Sanjay Dutt did fall
This is absolutely ridiculous. You know what? Wrestle. Who needs that?
Playing a little bit of mind games with Delirious. I mean, Delirious, I think that part of his act here is just that, an act, to try to play mind games with his opponent. So Sanjay's giving it right back to him.
The last person on this earth you can play mind games with is Delirious. Because as you know, his mind is a little bit different than everybody else's.
Daisy Hayes' encouragement in their first matchup on HDNet did lead to Delirious pulling out the victory because he stuck to wrestling. He does seem to be doing just that right now with Sanjay Dutt. But the question that I have is, will Daisy Hayes prove to be sort of a distraction at ringside, because Delirious is always looking out to her rather than being completely focused on his opponent?
Well, as you said, Dave, she was right there with him in the last match. Wasn't a distraction as Sanjay Dutt has to grab hold of the ropes. She was a help the last time and really helped him win. So there is no basis in you saying she'll be a distraction here tonight. No basis whatsoever.
Time will tell, Hog. Sanjay Dutt doesn't have a gi on like he was doing judo on the video wire. This is a pro wrestling match. It's completely different than the training techniques that Daisy Hayes has been throwing Delirious' way. A little judo. Okay, fine.
And the judo is pretty effective, to be honest with you.
I don't see Sanjay giving it up just yet. He's determined to even the score here tonight with Delirious.
Well, Dutt rolled him up, got a 2 count on him. Did you understand that? If you didn't, let me translate it for you.
Oh, you understand it?
Oh, absolutely.
Wow.
Again, he says, watch me, I'm getting ready to kick this guy's, I can't say the rest of it.
Well, right there, Sanjay pulled out that head scissors from out of nowhere. He's like a serpent. You never know when he's going to strike. And once again with the head scissors, this time it sends Delirious to the floor.
Now Delirious outside the ring, and he throws Sanjay Dutt into the barricade. Now he might take on that fan.
Like I said, not entirely focused on his opponent. Looking at the fans, looking at Daisy Hayes.
And we're looking at Sanjay Dutt crawl around like a baby down on the floor. Really stunned.
Oh, he's got Daisy Hayes.
Oh, come on. Boy, did that draw some boos. Even one for me. I mean, that's uncalled for, even by somebody like Sanjay Dutt.
It's called taking an advantage, Hog. It took away the attention of Delirious on his opponent. He was more worried about Daisy Hayes than about doing damage to Sanjay Dutt. And it cost him. Who's in control right now? It's Sanjay.
Well, he was just doing the honorable thing. Somebody mess with your woman, you do the same thing.
The original player from the Himalaya just measuring him, breaking the bottom of his boots across the eyes of the masked man. Oh, he's going after the mask. Are we going to see him unmasked? Does he have a lizard face?
No, and you will not see him unmasked here tonight. Will not happen.
When Sanjay's a determined man, anything is possible. Pulling out the win, pulling off the mask, you name it.
That shoulder right into the midsection, taking the air out of Delirious. Oh, there's the quickness. A quickness again of Delirious. It's Sanjay Dutt. Slammed his fist right into the turnbuckle, and here comes Delirious right back at it.
It is rare for someone to be faster than Sanjay Dutt. It took too much time finishing off that never-ending story clothesline.
Look, Sanjay did get a shot right to the throat. If you ever had that happen, you know, just shut your airway off, and Delirious gasping for breath right now.
Back in control of the match comes Sanjay, and he's got those tassels on the back of the mask of Delirious. Putting them to good use.
Using those tassels is not legal at all, Dave.
Hey, if he doesn't want them to be used against him, maybe he shouldn't have them on the back of his mask.
Well, maybe the referee should control that. And that's exactly what he's trying to do.
Maybe he shouldn't be a coward and cover up his face.
Dave,
Sanjay controlling this contest, Hog.
Dave, have you ever thought about wearing a mask for our show?
Absolutely not.
Ratings probably go up.
I'm not a fugitive from justice like Delirious. Through the legs. But Sanjay's right there with the boot to the gut.
Now Delirious got Sanjay Dutt up. Oh, a backbreaker.
But he can't follow up right away. Sanjay has worn the man down. Sanjay's the first one up.
Look at the quickness of Delirious and the strength for his size. I'll tell you what, Daisy Hayes has made a difference in this wrestler, Delirious. No doubt about it. And now Delirious up on the rope. What's coming up here? Watch out. There's a dive. Slam Sanjay Dutt right into that barrier, and that hurt him.
Delirious taking a huge risk. And it does pay off, and he's got to bring the action back inside. He can't win the match on the floor.
Well, also hurt Delirious a little bit. Sanjay Dutt, though, got the worst end of that.
It'll be interesting to see if Delirious can indeed make it 2 in a row against Sanjay Dutt on HDNet.
Throws Dutt back into the ring, now with the cover. 1, 2. That's it.
Sanjay resilient, got that shoulder up. Could be looking to cinch in that Cobra stretch, but not quite the right moment to go for it. Maybe took too much time. Shin breaker from Dutt.
Boy, Sanjay, I'm not sure that didn't backfire on him.
Cobra clutch suplex.
He's down, the cover. Oh, and that was 3. Are you kidding me?
That was 2 and 3
That
quarters,
was 3.
He kicked
3
out.
quarters.
Sanjay is still in this match.
The way he's performing tonight, I may have to get Daisy Hayes to work out with me to get my strength up like that.
He doesn't have that much time, Hog. Oh, Delirious. Who's going to get the advantage? It's Sanjay Dutt.
And Delirious did get his head right into that turnbuckle.
Sanjay, the thinking man's wrestler, 1 step ahead. Delirious not quite thinking man's anything.
He's smarter than you think. Once you start understanding his language, you realize how smart that Delirious is. And I think he's shown it so far in this match.
Sanjay Dutt, though, very quick, moves out of harm's way and delivers that kick.
Oh, that was a good move by Dutt. I'll admit that. Hanging on the ropes now. Delirious. And now Delirious is down. Can Dutt take advantage? Yup. Got his feet on the ropes. Had his feet on the ropes.
It's not his fault that he's that tall. There's a cover. Come on, ref.
While he's talking to the ref, there goes Delirious, and again a 2 count. This has been a very even match so far.
Yes, it has. Sanjay again escapes.
It's all about leverage. Who's going to get the leverage? Right now, Delirious has it. Delirious has it.
Cobra stretch cinched in by Delirious. Can Sanjay hang in there?
Delirious wanted him to tap out. Sanjay would not do it.
Trying to free himself from the hold, and he does, driving Delirious into the corner.
Both these guys are getting really exhausted now. Although Delirious had another quick move in him, and it slammed Sanjay Dutt right into that turnbuckle.
Nails that panic attack to the side of the head.
Now tries to crowd behind him. Up on the ropes once again. Getting ready to dive off of it.
Beautiful counter by Sanjay to Shadows Over Hell into the Ace Crusher. And now the camel clutch using the tassels against him.
Needs to let go of those tassels.
See, Daisy is a distraction right now.
The referee didn't see it. He tapped out.
Sanjay used leverage to win this matchup, and Daisy Hayes a detriment to Delirious.
No, he used the tassels. That was totally illegal. The referee paying attention to Daisy Hayes and not what was going on in the ring. It is not right.
You say tassels, I say leverage.
Sanjay Dutt did not win this match by honorable means, and that's what Ring of... Oh, don't tell me. Do not tell me.
She's getting involved in the matchup, taking the attention of the referee. Maybe she shouldn't be in the ring during one of his matches.
Sanjay Dutt, be a man. Keep your hands off the wall.
Sanjay Dutt has evened the score here on HDNet against Delirious. Pulled out the victory via submission with that camel clutch.
Pulled out the victory by grabbing hold of the tassels illegally. I hope he's proud of himself.
I'm proud of him, the original player from the Himalayas.
Still to come tonight in our main event, Dave, as we talked about in the open, and I cannot wait for this, the Tag Team Honor Rumble, 16 men. This is going to be something really fun.
8 teams involved, 2 will start. A new team enters every 90 seconds. It should be chaos, Hog.
Can't wait for that. Coming up next, we're going to see Eddie Kingston in action. Before we do, let's hear from him.
I'm not done. I'm not done because I'm still breathing. Hero, I am not done with you. And I feel bad for the boy I'm stepping in the ring with tonight. Because every time I step in the ring, I think of you. Every suplex, every forearm, every smack, every chop. I think of you. So tonight, this young man's injuries, nothing personal, brother. His injuries are on your head. Come knock me out, Chris. Come knock me out. I ain't done.
This match is set for 1 fall with a 15-minute time limit. Approaching the ring from Yonkers, New York,
rapid fire chops in the corner from Eddie Kingston.
Eddie Kingston's not seeing Kyle Matthews here. He's seeing Chris Hero. That's who he wants. And you hear him saying to the crowd, "Where's Hero? Where is he?"
He's moved on, that's the answer. You know, Chris Hero has given Eddie Kingston matches already. They've had their fights. Chris Hero has moved on.
I tell you, wouldn't it be something for Kyle Matthews? I was talking to him backstage before this match, back in the locker room. And he thought this would be his big shot tonight.
Oh, he just got a big shot right to the face. But, you know, Chris Hero, he's moved on. He's wrestling Kenta next week. There's no reason for him to step in the ring with Eddie Kingston again. Kingston likes to call himself the last of a dying breed. What breed is that? Someone who can't move past one opponent? Hero's done it. Why can't Kingston?
Wants to work on the back of Kyle Matthews. I'll tell you what, though, with all this chanting of Hero and stuff, oh boy, a boot on his stomach. You got to be careful not to be overconfident. Well, it's obvious Kyle Matthews is not Chris Hero. And Eddie Kingston is really taking him to task here.
And where's Chris Hero at? He's preparing for Kenta, preparing to knock him out with the rolling elbow.
Oh, how about that move by Kyle Matthews? And a chop to Eddie Kingston. I'm sure that hurt him, though.
T-bone suplex, launching him overhead.
Crowd chanting Hero at the urging of Eddie Kingston.
Dumps him with the backdrop driver right on his neck.
Kingston just toying with his opponent right now. And a shot to the head. Kyle Matthews, the spinning back fist has done it. Slaps the porpoise. Eddie Kingston.
Crazy look in his eyes. Move on, Kingston. But yeah, the spinning back fist did hit his opponent here tonight. It just floored Matthews. Kingston got the 3 count.
But Kyle Matthews really had no shot. And Eddie Kingston, his eyes still set on another match with Chris Hero. Not sure that it's going to happen. Still to come tonight, our main event, the Honor Rumble. Now, not only are we looking forward to this tremendous match, but so are all the tag teams involved.
Well, if you want to be involved in the Ring of Honor tag team division, you're going to have to come through the Briscoes first. We've been here since day one. We run the show here. As far as the bar, we don't raise the bar. We are the bar in Ring of Honor.
The best tag team in the world is here.
Sí, El Genérico, Kevin Steen, número uno, amigo.
I think they knew I meant us.
See ya.
We want to make a name for ourselves. This is the place to do it. And, you know, I think as we get more experience, we're going to be the best.
You know, it's great to have common ground with a tag partner, but it's even better that he has the experience, you know, and he can pass down to me and really help me out with that, you know, take me under his wing, so to speak. So.
Well, I got big shoulders too.
Yeah, the wing,
right. Lat, the lats.
Yeah, take him under your lat.
Right, I got you. We're an in-your-face smash mouth tag team. We don't care who likes us. We don't care who hates us. Our goal is to be the top tag team in Ring of Honor. And if we have to punch everyone in the face 1,000,000 times to do so, then that's what we're gonna do. And if you don't like it, do something about it. We dare you.
People see the American rules, you know, it's not a name, it's a way of life. You know, there's people that are hunters and there's people that are prey. You know, we make things happen. Eddie's just like me, and that's why we dominate. So what makes tag team wrestling special in Ring of Honor is the American rules.
Coming up next, it is Joey Ryan and Roderick Strong. Ring of Honor on HDNet. Welcome back to Ring of Honor on HDNet. Our main event still to come. Next week, we've got a great main event for you. Kenta and Chris Hero. For more, let's go backstage to Kyle Dirty.
Chris Hero, next week you have a huge match with Kenta. But before that, the topic of Eddie Kingston.
There is no topic of Eddie Kingston that is dead, gone, and buried. Let's talk about Kenta. Next week, Kenta, you are going to go face to face with the Archbishop of hard-hitting, the Gaijin Godzilla, that young knockout kid, Chris Hero. Now, Kenta, your kicks are about as pretty as your haircut, but I possess the elbow of an assassin. You're looking at the filet mignon of professional wrestling, and you, Kenta, are dead meat. Step up to that young knockout kid and get knocked out, kid. Now, what you know about that?
Nothing. Next week, Chris Hero, Kenta, your main event.
Who wants a mustache?
Kyle can't wait for that.
Introducing first, the accompanied by Prince Santa from Los Angeles, California, weighing 210 pounds, representing the Embassy, Joey Ryan.
And Hog, not only is Joey Magnum Ryan prepared for action tonight, so is Prince Nana. He's all fired up. He's dancing up a storm inside that ring. The Embassy has arrived.
Ernie Osiris along with her.
For a few seconds, this place was Armageddon. There was a firefight!
His opponent from Tampa, Florida, weighing 250 pounds, Roderick Strong.
We have seen some great things out of Roderick Strong over the last couple of months. I think he is one of the real up-and-comers. And when you talk about guys who have a chance to be world champion, you have to include Roderick Strong on that list as far as he has come, particularly over the summer and now into the fall.
Before we get started here, guys.
What is this?
I've got one thing I want to say. I want to reiterate a point I made in the past about how we, as wrestlers, give up control to you wankers in the crowd. And I want to make a point because Roderick, you are a prime example of that. You care more about what the fans think than the physical well-being of your opponents. In fact, you care more about entertaining these muppets than your own physical well-being. Roderick, look at me when I'm talking to you. You better pay attention.
Oh my, Nigel distracting Roderick Strong, and there went Joey Ryan.
Looks like Roderick took his eye off the ball for a moment. Joey Ryan is his opponent here tonight, but Nigel raising some very valid points.
It looks like the Embassy enlisted the help of Nigel McGuinness. That's just wrong. An early advantage to Joey Ryan. If I know Roderick Strong, he'll bounce back quickly.
Just put on the brakes right there and gets the boot up into the face of Joey Ryan. Oh! Those signature chops of Roderick Strong.
Chops might send that bandana flying.
Yeah, back on his feet.
Joey Ryan realizes that look went out about 20 years ago.
So you say, he can pull it off, man.
Roderick Strong's got him outside the ring, and another chop. We talk about those chops, that's what he's famous for. He is the best at it.
Wrestlers here in Ring of Honor do have a 20 count out on the floor.
Oh, and he slams that back right into the ring.
As Nigel was saying, it's valid points. He's doing damage with the edge of the ring, chopping away on his opponent, causing potential injuries. Finally going for the win right there with the cover. That is the object of the match.
You've got to admit, though, that we have seen some great performances out of Roderick Strong over the last few months. No doubt that tonight will not be any different.
Roderick Strong is definitely a very skilled wrestler inside that ring. He's pulled out some amazing victories of late.
Is that chest hair he's pulling?
He's just jealous, and he can't grow chest hair like Joey Ryan. Where's the referee getting in there? He had a handful of hair. He's got the best chest hair in the business, that Joey Ryan.
Well, he doesn't need chest hair to win, that's for sure.
Gives him the edge.
What a great comeback by Roderick Strong after being distracted at the beginning of this match. Although that hurt his knee a little bit. And a boot to the face from Joey Ryan.
Joey Ryan just putting the boots to him as Nana puts the bad mouth on Roderick.
Nana has a few things to say. Boy, using that rope to effectively choke Roderick Strong.
Joey Ryan did release the hold before the referee's count of 5. Perfectly legal.
Now Strong trying to get his air back.
Nice shot in the corner by Joey Ryan. Who wants a mustache?
Oh, look at that. Got the boot up. Roderick Strong's got his win back, that's for sure. And a near fall, count of 2. Clothesline from Joey Ryan.
Before Roderick could follow up on that, Joey Ryan took control of the matchup back and got a near fall. Trying to take away that energy of Roderick Strong right here. And that monkey is distracting Nana. Perhaps Joey Ryan inside the ring. He's maintaining his cool though. Trying to hold on to Roderick, but breaks free. Nice spine buster.
Got him covered up. Whoa, that was close.
Joey Ryan thought that was 3.
Came awfully close to winning that match.
See that death glare that he gave the referee?
Huh? How do you like it now? Huh? Finish him. Finish him, Joey.
Looks like he's setting up for the mustache ride. Nana said, finish him. I think that's what Joey Ryan's going to do right now. Elevating him to the top rope. Everybody down.
Roderick Strong doesn't. I don't think he's going to get one either.
Here it comes. Joey Ryan's got him hooked. Roderick, down to the canvas he comes. Oh, Joey Ryan's leg tripped up in the ropes right there. Did some damage to his knee, it looked like. Trying to walk it off.
Roderick with a chance now, the clothesline again. He did not take that mustache ride that Joey Ryan wanted to give him. And now Roderick Strong has found new energy. Again, just a 2 count. Strong and Prince Nana encouraging Joey Ryan. Wanted him to finish him off a moment ago, but Strong wouldn't let him have it.
Uranagi backbreaker from Roderick. But Joey survives. Could be looking for the stronghold or maybe the Boston Crab. Joey trying to fight it off here, Hog.
I think we're going with the Boston Crab. Although Joey gets the ropes. And Roderick Strong disappointed. He's got to break that hold.
That's the wrestling knowledge of Joey Ryan.
He was fortunate. That's what I'll say. He was fortunate. Another chop to the chest. And those chops are starting to take their toll. And Roderick Strong's about had enough of Ernie Osiris and Prince Nana over there on the other side of the ring.
Huge maneuver from Joey Ryan right there. Cover. Somehow Roderick able to kick out. Nana taking issue with the referee's count.
Strong trying just to stay alive right now. And what a great move there.
They got two. Nice spear from Joey Ryan. Looking to follow up now. Steps it down to the canvas.
He's got the cover. Almost. Near fall. Count of two. I think Roderick Strong still has a little fight left in him.
I don't know, he had an expression of pain on his face just then. And it's Joey Ryan on his feet. Could just be one big maneuver away from the victory here tonight.
You're right for Roderick Strong.
I'm talking about Joey Ryan. Roderick is still stuck with Nigel McGuinness in his head.
I'm not sure about that. Oh my, that's illegal. He put his feet up on the rope. You can't do that. You don't need to do that to win. Although Joey Ryan not above breaking the rules at any time in a match.
Hey, it was out of the line of sight of the referee. The referee doesn't see it, doesn't count.
Boy, that's an honorable way of looking at things.
Waiting for the right moment to strike here on Roderick Strong. He's got him in position. Butterfly in the arms.
And look at the strength of Roderick Strong. Would not let Joey Ryan have it. Now he moves out of the way. Boot to the head. Roderick Strong turning it on now. He's got Joey Ryan up on the ropes. This could be a superplex right here that he's setting up for. Oh, did you see how high he got Ryan up? Slammed his back on the mat. Now going for the cover. Oh, I thought that was it. I thought that was it for Roderick Strong. So did he.
Look at the toughness of Joey Ryan kicking out, though. Oh, the gutbuster from Strong.
Cover again. Again, just to count it. Prince Nana pulls Strong out of the ring. Roderick's about had enough of Nana. Well, he takes care of him. Let's see if he can take care of Joey Ryan. Ryan, a kick to the head. Rolls him up, oh my.
He got him!
I cannot believe that. You know, if he wants to claim victory, go at it. But that was 4 against 1. Osiris, Prince Nana, Nigel McGuinness, Joey Ryan, counts 4.
No, it was one-on-one. It was Joey Ryan against Roderick Strong. The super kick in the small package earned Joey Magnum Ryan of the Embassy a big victory against Roderick Strong.
Well, it all started with Nigel McGuinness distracting him. And this is just not right.
Bringing sleazy back to professional wrestling. That is uncalled for. What a sore loser.
Roderick Strong has a right to be upset.
You want somebody to hurt you? I'm coming for you, Nigel. I swear to God, I will break those hearts in hell.
Well, the word has been laid out to Nigel McGuinness, and he has laid out Joey Ryan. There's no doubt in my mind who the better wrestler was in this match. 4-on-1, though, is just too much.
Roderick Strong definitely more focused on Nigel McGuinness than anything else right now. But your winner is Joey Ryan.
Doesn't look like a winner to me, laid out on the canvas.
Well, right now, let's go backstage and hear from a real winner.
Kyle Durden standing next to ROH World Champion Austin Aries. And Austin, I know better than to ask you a question, but you have a very special announcement, I'm told.
I do have a very special announcement, and it's glad you're finally learning your lesson. The A-double-L-double Austin Aries Lucky Lottery was a huge success. I've been getting lots of letters, emails from everyone saying how much they enjoyed such a fresh matchup, something that was so spontaneous. So being the giving world champion I am, I'd like to right here announce the second A-double-L-double Austin Aries Lucky Lottery, which will take place on the next HDNet show.
Some people have said the last one was rigged.
Some people have said the last one's rigged. Some people? Who are some people? Please.
Certain members of the locker room felt that maybe they were being slighted by you.
All right, well, some people, I have it on good authority, some people say it's not rigged. And that certain members of the locker room don't think it's rigged. So I guess it's my some people against your some people. So unless you have some more concrete evidence, you got nothing.
I got nothing.
You got nothing.
Ring of Honor World Champion Austin Aries.
And based on the huge success of that first A-double, L-double, we will see part 2 next week as one of 2 big main events, Hog.
Yeah, let's hope it's somebody worth wrestling. Hey, and coming up next week as well, Kenta and Chris Hero. That's going to be something special. Let's take a closer look at Kenta.
Kenta! Double stomp from Kenta! Sit-out powerbomb. Kenta the legal man with Eddie Edwards. Flurry of offense.
Look at the energy from Kenta.
House of Fire. And Kenta can hit very hard as well. Chops of his own, as well as lethal kicks.
Sometimes he dishes around. Spent a lot of time on the apron, just waiting to decide who will fight the dog. Kenta fights out of that running lighter bomb attempt, getting Davey Richards in position. Roderick's gonna have a sore jaw, sore face. Oh, the go to sleep. There it is.
This is your main event. It is a tag team honor rumble. Earlier, all 8 teams involved in the match drew numbers at random. Momentarily, teams numbered 1 and 2 will begin the match. Then every 90 seconds thereafter, another team will enter. A team is only eliminated when both members of that tag team have been thrown over the top rope and to the floor. Here is the team that drew number 1.
And Jimmy Rave. Well, they go first, and I wonder, is that an advantage?
No, that's a disadvantage, Hog. Obviously, the Embassy, the unluck of the draw, drawing number 1, they have to be a part of this matchup for the longest period of time, along with whichever team drew number 2.
And I think that's very important. Who picks number 2? Because they've got to go against Raven Osiris right away in the ring before the 90 seconds is up, and we get yet a third team to come in.
Team number 2, Matt and Nick Jackson, the Young Bucks.
Well, we know who number 2 is now. The Young Bucks, the Jacksons, Matt and Nick. Should be interesting against the Embassy representatives of Jimmy Rave and Ernie Osiris. And remember, these guys will go at it for 90 seconds, and then we'll see another team come into the ring.
This match here is all about proving who is the best team between these 8 tag team duos here in Ring of Honor.
And we'll continue to remind you that to be eliminated, you have to be thrown out of the ring.
Yes,
Both members of the team.
Much like a battle royal over the top.
There's one, both. Oh, they didn't go out all the way.
Got themselves on the apron.
I thought the Young Bucks were about to be eliminated right off the bat. The high-flying Bucks doing some damage to Rave. Now they go to work on Ernie Osiris. And again, you see the athleticism of the Young Bucks that I love so much. And I think might give them a chance to win this whole thing here.
Well, I think it might be a disadvantage for the Young Bucks, their style of wrestling, where they're always flipping around that ring and sometimes even climbing to the top rope. Oh, there goes Ernie.
So Ernie is out.
Just saying, if they're always running around that ring, they're in danger of dumping themselves over the top rope.
And we're getting close to getting another team in here.
And it's Jimmy Rave against both of them right now. Jimmy Rave trying to buy himself some time as the countdown happens.
Ernie Osiris tried to get back in, but the referee says, no, you're out, you're out. And here comes the third team.
It's the Dark City Fight Club. And the Young Bucks weren't watching the entranceway. They didn't even see them coming. And Corey Chavis and John Davis all over the Young Bucks. Nice leg lariat right there from John Davis.
John Davis, who's come back strong from an injury. Boy, does he look good.
Dark City Fight Club are definitely still unhappy about losing to the Young Bucks a few weeks ago here on HDNet to a fluke roll-up, if you ask me.
Watch out for Jimmy Rave. Rave goes out of the ring, and the Embassy's team will be eliminated.
This is why this match is so dangerous. Jimmy Rave has to fight all by himself right now. Where all of the other teams still have both of their members as a part of the contest.
Boy, now the Jacksons, the Young Bucks are taking it from the Dark City Fight Club. Right now, you'd have to say of the teams in the ring, they have the big advantage.
It's one way to put a stop to high flying is just kick them down in the corner so they can't stand up. And now both Corey Chavis and John Davis trying to get the leverage necessary to dump them over the top and to the floor.
Here comes another team into the ring. This will be team number 4. That is Red Titus and Kenny King coming in.
Gretzky the Jet Ski and the Pretty Boy Pitbull making their entrance. And as per usual, Red Titus saying hello to the ladies.
They need to get in the ring.
Hey, they're taking their sweet time. They don't have to rush into this fight. They can just let the Dark City Fight Club and the Young Bucks continue to battle. Keep your eye on Jimmy Rave right there, just waiting for the right moment to strike on someone. The thrust is a must.
Jimmy Rave trying to stay alive, got a hold of Kenny King. Not able to get him out of the ring.
And King and Titus focusing on Rave! And Kenny King just took his head off.
And remember, if Jimmy Rave goes out of the ring, then that team is eliminated.
Jimmy Rave definitely at a severe disadvantage in this contest. But King and Titus not intimidated by the size and the power of the Dark City Fight Club. Just battling for leverage here, trying to dump their opponents over that top rope into the floor.
I think what we're witnessing here, Dave, is another example of just how hot the tag team division is in Ring of Honor.
Without a doubt, every one of these teams is making waves in ROH competition. It means a lot for them to pull out the victory here in this Honor Rumble. There's another countdown on who's next.
It's a brand new team. Brent Albright and Eric Stevens. Really excited about seeing how these two guys work together.
They're definitely two powerful individuals inside that ring, and they're going right to work on Titus and King.
Now remember, no team has officially been eliminated yet. Oh, as soon as I said that, Jimmy Rave gets thrown out of the ring, and so much for the Embassy. One team has been eliminated.
Oh, look at this face-off. Dark City, Eric Stevens, and Brent Albright, but forgot about the other teams still a part of this Honor Rumble.
It is an all-out brawl here.
It's still anybody's ball game. The remaining teams here in this matchup, the only team eliminated officially thus far is the Embassy.
Matt Jackson on the rope.
Again, this matchup not about title shots, it's just about bragging rights here in this red-hot tag team division. Kenny King has got Eric Stevens in the corner, pounding away. John Davis working over Nick Jackson. Brent Albright trying to eliminate Red Titus, but he holds on and rolls underneath the bottom rope to save himself. There's another countdown.
This match has action everywhere as another team getting ready to come in, and it's really getting dangerous now. El Generico, Kevin Steen, and look at El Generico high on the rope, flying into the ring. Took down Eric Stevens and Red Titus.
Kevin Steen going to work on Stevens, trying to get leverage. Kenny King, oh, he's in jeopardy of being eliminated right now.
Holding onto that rope for dear life.
Young Bucks and Dark City, double drop kicking. Whoa, they just eliminated the Dark City fight.
Are you kidding me? Now, those are two guys who I thought actually might win this.
Me too. Definitely favorites in a match like this. Two of the largest men in the match eliminated.
Looks like the Young Bucks have got the Dark City Fight Club's number. Or Matt Jackson on the rope where it hurts, and he's kicked out by Red Titus.
And eliminated. His brother's all by himself now.
Not going to be easy for Nick. And look at this. Dark City Fight Club coming over to attack Matt, who is all alone.
So much for having his number, right?
And Nick, the other brother, high on the ropes. He's going to dive out to try to help his brother. Now that is family togetherness there. He sacrificed the team. They are eliminated, the Young Bucks. But Nick was not going to let his brother Matt go at it alone against the Dark City Fight Club.
I think that's foolish. They just eliminated their whole team from the match. But there's another countdown.
New team coming in just a moment.
It's Jay and Mark, the Briscoes.
Well, these guys will be my pick now simply because they're the freshest, also because they're the hottest. Boy, we have seen them have some great matches in recent weeks.
The fight is still on the outside of the ring between the Young Bucks and the Dark City Fight Club. And the brawl continuing inside the ring with the remaining teams in this match.
There you see Eric Stevens going to work on El Generico. And Red Titus is dumped out of the ring. And now there goes Brent Albright. So there are two teams left with just one member to fight. Eric Stevens and Kenny King are all alone, and those two are going at each other.
Stevens with the upper hand. Till now. Hard kick it. Oh, to the floor goes Eric Stevens.
So the team of Stevens and Brent Albright just got eliminated.
And Kenny King is all by himself. Kenny, you might want to turn around, brother. Turn around. He's got the Briscoes and Steen and Generico. Fight in the ring. Follow the code of honor, maybe? Handshake.
There are 5 wrestlers left. 2 complete teams. Steen, Generico, and the Briscoes. Can Kenny King hold on? It's 4 against 1 right now. Generico with the boot, and that knocks him out. And that eliminates Titus and King. We're down now, Dave, to 2 teams. Steen and Generico and the Briscoes.
And the last team to enter.
Here they come, the American Wolves.
The World Tag Team Champions, the hunt is on. Davey Richards, Eddie Edwards, doing battle with the Briscoes, Kevin Steen and El Generico.
Well, it's come down to the 3 top tag teams in Ring of Honor. The Wolves, Steen and Generico, and the Briscoes. And who out of this group will get the tag team honor tonight?
Hey, the cream always rises to the top, Hog, and my money is on the World Tag Team Champions. Great teamwork right there.
As I said, my money's on the Briscoes. They have been the hot tag team of late.
Kevin Steen and Jay Briscoe duking it out in the center of the ring.
Nothing but a brawl.
Spinebuster right there from Jay.
Boy, and a boot to the face from El Generico.
Ace Crusher from Mark.
Now the Wolves trying to get into it.
Running forearm from Davey Richards. Right to the Exploder. He's back up. A second Exploder keeps him down. Wolves trying to get back up though. Flying knee from Edwards. All 6 of these men are down and feeling the effects of this matchup.
Can you believe the action we're seeing here? You've got to have eyes in the back of your head to survive this. Boy, almost out of the ring. Sarah Del Rey there trying to get involved. The referee trying to stop her.
Davey Richards over the top and to the floor, slides back in.
I think you can't do that. You cannot do that.
The referee didn't see that he was thrown over, taking advantage of the referee being distracted.
And Steen is out.
As is
Jericho is out. And one of the Wolves ought to be out.
Hey, but the referees didn't see when Davey Richards got sent to the floor. They did see Kevin Steen and El Generico, though. It has come down to the Briscoes and the World Tag Team Champions.
Yeah, you called it. These were the 2 best, although Kevin Steen, he is really upset. And I think he has a right to be upset after what we saw a moment ago. Richards climbing back into the ring.
Out to the floor goes Jay Briscoe.
So now it's going to be Mark Briscoe against the Wolves.
It doesn't look good to be crazy Mark Briscoe right now.
Not at all.
Look in the eyes of Davey Richards as the Wolves attack.
Incredible here. Mark trying to stay alive. Jay Briscoe can do nothing but offer encouragement. That's it. Although, look at that. Jay Briscoe grabbed the leg of one of the Wolves and pulled him out. Now it's dead even.
Oh, come on. That was not fair. He was eliminated from the match.
He was eliminated a long time ago and climbed back into the ring. Now it is one-on-one to decide it all here. And look at Mark Briscoe go to work.
Eddie Edwards, the victim of chops and thrusts to the throat.
Trying to throw Eddie Edwards out. He hangs on somehow. Oh, there's the boot. He's out. He's out, and the Briscoes have won it. Mark Briscoe, what an incredible performance here.
Well, the Briscoes may have their hands raised in this matchup, but it was Jay Briscoe illegally getting himself involved in the matchup to cause Davey Richards to be eliminated. But yes, 5-time former World Tag Team Champions, the Briscoes, do win the Honor Rumble here tonight. But the World Tag Team Champions are still the American Wolves.
Turnabout is fair play. You don't play by the rules, sometimes it will come back to bite you. The Briscoes, the hottest team in Ring of Honor right now, and they have proved it tonight in this 8-team Honor Rumble. The Briscoes, the last standing. Boy, you gotta believe that they are in line to get a shot at that world title.
Without a doubt, this is the hottest tag team division in professional wrestling today.
What a night for the Ring of Honor on HDNet.